those to be ordained deacons come forward. Brandon Deng, Kuen Chung, Nicholas Tai, Joseph Nguyen Nguyen, David Otto.
Dear brothers in the Lord who will be ordained and all gathered here from our local church, welcome to all of you on this very joyful and wonderful day, and yet what I would also call a reflective day of the ordination to the diacon for our brothers whom have just been called forward. This is a journey you have begun years ago, and truly it is not your or my journey alone, but above all, we remember it is God's journey who charts this path and leads us to the ministry of word and charity for our brothers here. And in the days and years beyond that, none of us, especially here, are in this journey alone. And in addition to Thanksgiving, we must begin each day to say, "Oh God, come to my assistance." Because without this reference to the presence of God, come to our assistance, nothing else really makes too much sense. So every one of you, may the Lord indeed come to your assistance in life and ministry these days and beyond. May He make haste to help you. Sometimes He doesn't hasten like we think as fast as He should, and that teaches us patience. But you hasten to Him, He will hasten to you. And may each of you always be thankful for each and every moment of your ministry, because therein is the presence of the Lord who has called you, who especially is with you today in this Eucharist, which means thanksgiving. Promise respect and obedience to me and my successors. May God who has begun the good work in you bring it to fulfillment. Receive the gospel of Christ, whose herald you have become. Believe what you read, teach what you believe, and practice what you teach. Firmly rooted and grounded in faith, you are to show yourselves chaste and beyond reproach before God and man, as is proper for ministers of Christ and of the stewards of God's mysteries. Never allow yourselves to be turned away from the hope offered by the gospel. Now you are not only hearers of this gospel, but its ministers, holding the mystery of faith with a clear conscience, expressed by your actions the word of God, which your lips proclaim, so that the Christian people brought to life by the Spirit may be a pure offering accepted by God. Then on the last day when you go out to meet the Lord, you will be able to hear Him say, "Well done, good and faithful servant, enter now into the joy of your Lord."